The sweet hacker. It all started like any other day. I arrived at Pâtisserie Étoile, the most luxurious bakery in the city, to prepare the morning rush orders. My name is Ava Carter, and while everyone sees me as a talented pastry chef with a knack for creating edible masterpieces, I'm also a cybersecurity specialist undercover. My mission: to unmask Lorenzo Moretti, the enigmatic leader of the notorious Shadow Syndicate. The bakery was bustling with wealthy clients sipping espressos and sampling macarons. Hidden behind the counter was my real workstation, a laptop encrypted with layers of security, quietly analyzing patterns and communications. That's when he walked in. Lorenzo Moretti. Tall, with raven black hair that seemed perfectly disheveled, his sharp jawline and piercing green eyes made heads turn. He wore a tailored suit, but his relaxed stride and the ghost of a smirk betrayed a man who wasn't afraid of danger. "Bonjour," he said, his voice smooth yet tinged with playful mockery. "I hear your eclairs are to die for." "Let's hope not literally," I replied, keeping my tone neutral as I studied him. He chuckled, leaning slightly over the counter. "Touché, chef." Little did I know, this was the beginning of an unexpected alliance. By noon, chaos struck. A tip I had intercepted earlier hinted at a bomb planted in Aurora Tower, a sleek skyscraper that housed some of the city's most influential figures. I rushed to the building, only to find Lorenzo there too, locked in a brutal fistfight with a group of men in black suits. "Stay back!" I shouted, but he moved like lightning, taking them down with precise, calculated moves. When the dust settled, he turned to me, panting slightly but still wearing that maddening smirk. "You've been following me, haven't you? Guess it's time we talk." I raised my guard, fists clenched. "Why are you here?" "Planting bombs doesn't scream good guy." His face grew serious, and for the first time, I saw a glimmer of vulnerability. "I'm here to stop it. The real threat is Adrian Volkov, the leader of the Black Serpents. He's orchestrating an arms deal and using the bomb as leverage." I didn't believe him. But then he pulled out a government-issued badge with the presidential seal. "My family has worked with the presidents for generations. We operate in the shadows, yes, but we fight to protect this country." Reluctantly, I teamed up with him. We had just hours to locate and defuse the bomb. Lorenzo's skills were unparalleled. As we infiltrated the tower, he hacked into security systems with the ease of someone slicing through butter, while I navigated through encrypted files to pinpoint the bomb's location. "Not bad for a pastry chef," he teased as I bypassed a particularly tricky firewall. "Not bad for a mob boss," I shot back, though I couldn't help the small smile that escaped. Our search led us to the top floor, a lavish penthouse. The glass walls offered a stunning view of the city skyline, now tainted by the ticking clock of destruction. "There," he said, pointing to a sleek black device hidden behind a marble bar. Wires of every color protruded like venomous snakes. "Can you disarm it?" I asked, my voice steady despite the adrenaline coursing through me. He nodded, crouching beside the bomb. "I need you to cover me. If Volkov's men show up, they won't wait for introductions." As Lorenzo worked, his fingers moving deftly, I heard footsteps. Armed men burst in, their weapons aimed at us. I darted behind a column, using a champagne bottle as an improvised weapon to disarm one of them. "You're full of surprises," Lorenzo called out, cutting a green wire with calm precision. "So are you," I quipped, taking down another attacker. Finally, Lorenzo exhaled sharply. Done. The bomb's countdown froze at 3 seconds. We stood on the rooftop as the sun set, painting the city in hues of orange and gold. The adrenaline was wearing off, leaving only the weight of what we had accomplished. "I guess this is where we part ways," I said, tucking a strand of my long hair behind my ear. He stepped closer, his green eyes searching mine. "You're good, Ava. Really good. If our paths cross again." "They won't," I interrupted, though my chest tightened. He smirked, the same infuriating yet charming expression that had grown on me. "Take care, chef." And just like that, he was gone, disappearing into the shadows as if he had never existed. That night, back at the bakery, I frosted a cake with steady hands, yet my mind replayed every moment of the day. I knew one thing for sure: Lorenzo Moretti wasn't just a mob boss or an ally. He was a mystery I'd never forget.
And that's the end of today's story, The Sweet Hacker. Did you enjoy it? I hope you had as much fun listening as we did creating it. Let us know in the comments what you thought of today's story or share your favorite moment. Your feedback helps us create even better content for you. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you next time on English Fun Tales. Keep learning, keep smiling, and stay curious. Bye for now.